5 ways to add self-care into a busy day. Where do you fit into your day? If you're like most people, you're pretty busy. You're already dealing with work, relationships, and a whole lot of day-to-day actions. You're running in every direction at once. How in the world are you supposed to fit self-care into a day like that? Thankfully, it's easier than you think. Try these 5 ways to add self-care into your busy day. Ask some important questions. Self-care isn't always about overindulging yourself. Truly, at its core, self-care is more practical than you might think. You start by asking yourself what you need right now. Meeting these basic needs should be at the center of self-care. Map it out. Self-care is never going to just happen. Unless you are intentional, you will never make time for it. By making use of your calendar and scheduling time for yourself, you are more likely to succeed in meeting your basic needs. Start small by building in the habits which will help you the most. You can begin by adding in regular exercise several days a week, or by making a meal plan to help you eat healthier. As you achieve one goal, add in another. The key is not to overwhelm yourself all at once. Figure out what comes first. How are you when it comes to priorities? If you're like most people, just deciding where to begin can be difficult. Here, you need to figure out the difference between important and urgent. If something is important and not urgent, you can add it to your schedule. If something is urgent and not important, give it to someone else to do. But if something is urgent and important, do this first. Learn to say no. You should never feel like you have to say yes to everything. Sometimes the best form of self-care is learning how to say no. By setting solid boundaries, you protect yourself from activities which will only leave you drained and give you no benefit at all. Do the small stuff. We think the little things don't matter, but they do. By ensuring you take care of the basics, such as making sure you get enough sleep, practicing good hygiene, eating right, and exercising, you will keep your body in tip-top form. These things also have a solid impact on your mental health. When we get busy, we tend to forget all of these things so easily. When you're making an effort to take care of yourself, you have to be intentional in what you do. Remembering these 5 tips will go a long way toward keeping you healthy and happy no matter how busy you get.